A baby's smile is one of the most beautiful and meaningful moments a parent can experience. It may only appear for a few seconds, but behind that tiny expression, there is an incredible story about how the human brain begins to understand emotions, relationships, and the world around us. A baby is not simply smiling because something is funny. That small reaction represents learning, recognition, and the beginning of the first human connection. Before babies can speak their first words, they are already communicating through their eyes, facial expressions, sounds, and movements. They are constantly observing, learning, and discovering the people around them. So why do babies smile when they see their parents? Why does a familiar face create such a powerful emotional response? The answer begins with the amazing process of early brain development and the way babies build their first relationships. From the moment a baby is born, their brain starts collecting information from the world around them. Every sound they hear, every face they see, every touch they feel, and every interaction they experience becomes part of their learning journey. For a baby, almost everything is new. A parent's voice, a gentle touch, and a familiar expression are not just ordinary experiences. They are important signals that help a baby understand the world. During the first months of life, babies begin paying close attention to human faces. This happens because faces provide important information about emotions, safety, and connection. The human brain is naturally designed to recognize faces. Even at an early age, babies are attracted to faces because they contain many details that help them understand other people. A baby's brain slowly learns the features of the people who care for them. They begin to recognize the shape of a parent's face, the sound of their voice, and the emotions shown through their expressions. Over time, these repeated experiences create familiarity. A parent's face becomes more than just an image. It becomes a symbol of comfort, protection, and trust. This is one of the reasons why babies often smile when they see their parents. Their brain has started creating a connection between that person and positive experiences. The baby remembers that this person provides care, responds to their needs, and makes them feel safe. The smile is a small but meaningful sign that the baby recognizes someone important in their life. Although it looks simple, this reaction represents a major step in emotional development. A baby's smile is also one of the earliest forms of communication. Before they can use language, babies express themselves through their behavior. A smile can show happiness, interest, comfort, or a desire to interact. When a baby smiles and a parent smiles back, a special exchange begins. It becomes a conversation without words. The baby sends a signal, and the parent responds with another signal. Through this interaction, babies begin to learn how communication works. They discover that their expressions can influence the people around them. They learn that when they smile, someone may respond with attention, affection, or happiness. This creates a positive cycle of connection. The baby smiles, the parent responds, and the baby continues learning about emotions and relationships. A simple moment between a baby and a parent may look ordinary, but inside the baby's brain, something remarkable is happening. The brain is creating new connections related to recognition, emotions, and social understanding. Every interaction becomes part of the baby's development. A parent's voice, a gentle touch, or a loving smile can become an important memory that shapes how a baby understands the world. During early childhood, the brain develops rapidly. Millions of neural connections are formed as babies experience new things. These connections are strengthened through daily interactions. When parents talk to their babies, they help them understand communication. When parents respond to their babies' needs, they teach them about trust and security. When parents show affection, they help babies develop emotional awareness. These moments may seem small from an adult's perspective, but for a developing brain, they are powerful learning experiences. A baby does not understand the world through explanations. They understand through experiences. They learn from the people who consistently care for them. They learn from the voices they hear, the faces they recognize, and the emotions they feel. Feeling safe is an important part of human development. When babies experience consistent care and positive interactions, they begin to develop trust. This trust helps them feel comfortable exploring their environment and learning new things. The relationship between a baby and their parents becomes one of the first foundations for emotional growth. A baby's smile is therefore much more than a cute expression. It is a small reflection of a much bigger process happening inside a growing human mind. It represents recognition, connection, and the beginning of communication. Every smile tells a story about a baby discovering who makes them feel safe, who responds to them, and who helps them understand the world. As babies grow, their smiles may change. They will begin laughing, speaking, playing, and expressing more complex emotions. But the foundation begins with these early moments of connection. The first smiles between babies and their parents are part of a lifelong journey of relationships and emotional development. Of course, every baby develops differently. Some babies smile earlier, while others take more time. Their personalities, experiences, and environments all play a role. But the meaning behind these moments remains fascinating. A baby's smile is a reminder that even the smallest actions can represent important steps in human development. The next time a baby smiles when they see someone they love, remember that it is not just a cute moment. Behind that tiny expression is a developing brain, a growing emotional connection, and the beginning of one of the most important abilities humans have, the ability to connect with others. A smile may only last a few seconds, but the story behind it is much bigger. It is a story about learning, trust, curiosity, and the first steps toward understanding the world. Behind every baby's smile, there is a remarkable journey of becoming human.